Next boar here is Fire Away. Fire Away was the boar that we bought at Duncan this past fall that I was pretty easily my number one choice of boars that I liked at the show. He's a skinny jeans on a Get It On Dirty Secret sow. He was raised by Lance Kirkpatrick and driven by Xander there at Duncan, and he, again, like I say, he was my choice of the boars there. I liked him quite a bit. This hog had an incredibly dense, stout feature that kind of comes from that top side of his pedigree that we got to see through a lot of those skinny jeans, and did it with a shot more muscle than what maybe Skinny Jeans himself did. This hog has a tremendous shape to his shoulder blade. He's got a big round rib cage in him, and has always had a big stout hip and a square hind leg, and this hog's got real structure and real muscle. This hog's mother the story behind this hog's mother is really neat. His mother is a littermate sister to Cale Hall's Grand Gilt at OYLE, which would have been our State Fair replacement show in 2020, and that blue gilt that won OYLE I thought was incredible that year. Well, Lance bought a littermate sister to that gilt that won OYLE, and that's the sow that he bred to Skinny Jeans to make this boar. This boar would have actually been out of the last collection, I believe the last collection of Skinny Jeans before we lost Skinny Jeans last year, and I'm just glad he got that sow bred because this was a very good litter. This hog's littermate brother was champion at Duncan that Nathan Ray bought, and another very good individual as well. That was an excellent pair of those boars there, but this one, for being a Skinny Jeans for us, is a shot more moderate in his framework and has quite a bit more just real muscle, and that's where we think he probably fits into being a little more of an extreme kind of exotic barrow sire than what some of the Skinny Jean stuff has been for us. We definitely think that's his place, is to kind of moderate sows in their frame size, add some density and shape, and still keep them hogs with some presence.
Well, when Mike called me from Duncan, or maybe it was we talked on the way home, he said, I think I bought one, bought the best one there, but he said I think I bought a real game changer. I said okay, and I saw that hog a few weeks later there at the farm, and just blew me away. And then I started thinking about the pedigree and dug into that a little bit more, and obviously hit pretty close to home with that Gilded Kale's one that we enjoyed feeding and showing, and obviously. Halls have been blessed to show a lot of high quality gilts, and they do a great job. We thought that one was maybe will go down as one of the better ones that they have driven, and to have the littermate sister in there, and then you just study the boar and how stout and rugged he is, and as Mike alluded to, for Skinny Jeans, that hog is busted open, and not just on the top side, but carries that down through the center part of his body. I think that one's going to be a prolific barrow sire. Early reports of what Mike has in the nursery, what we have in the nursery at home, those things look just like him, and that's kind of exciting to see that kind of early power and maturity. But I think this is a boar that as we get him out here in a video in this kind of setting, more people are going to see him and see his worth. I think there's going to be a lot more pigs out of this boar to come, and I think if they continue to do what he has done, that's going to be a really good progeny out of this boar.